Hey golf fans, and welcome back to another PGA Tour 2K23 course showcase video. And up today we are going to be checking out M. Malahan's Cornucopia. So let's take a look at the course details. It is a par 71. The fairways and greens are firm, the green speeds are fast, the weather is overcast, and the time of day is noon. There are 3 tee options. We will be swinging from the black tees, which are playing 7,211 yards. And as always, pin set number 1. As always, thank you so much for the continued support on the channel. If you are new here, please smash the subscribe button. And if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. It truly is appreciated. So let's spin round and have a look at the plot here. Very, very nice. I do believe that Cornucopia is a location in Wisconsin, and it has red rock cliffs, much like this plot. Good shot. But we bailed to the right there, good opening swing, and that is going to leave me a slightly elevated approach shot into this back pin. It's playing 154. Let's hit the wind. It's a lovely strike, and hopefully this ball kicks up towards the pin. It is firm greens, and that's a really good opening approach shot. But we have covered many of M. Malahan's courses on the channel previously, and he is a designer whose work I really like. But that is a solid opening birdie, and we are going to move on to hole number 2 at 1 under par. And yet again, it's another tough tee shot. You really have to consider your options from the tee box here. I'm going to bail to the left-hand side with the 3-wood and just apply a good bit of draw, just to try and take some yardage off it. And it should be nothing more than a wedge over these rocky cliffs or gorges, whatever you want to call them. The slope at my feet is going to hit me hard. We have to land this on the left-hand side off the pin. That 6 mile/hour wind is going to help me. It's a perfect. Slightly pulled my swing line there. It should be okay though. It's going to leave me a chip-in opportunity here. I never noticed this on the first hole, but there's no green fringe. It's just fairway then green. Personally, I much prefer a green that has a green fringe. I think it looks far superior. But there is our first par. That chip in just coming up short right. And hole number 3, short par 4, but it's a tricky tee shot. It's a risk-reward hole, this one. And I'm certainly going to go for the risk. Try to find the fairway down the left-hand side here. Surely this kicks right. It looks like it will kick right. It does. And that is going to leave me nothing more than a flop up towards this pin. Ball should shoot right. I normally apply a slight fast. This time I've hit a slow. Yardage is good. Could actually have done white the backspin. This could be a birdie. But it is an uphill putt. Green speeds are 172, so they are slick. That should turn. Does turn. I pick up my second birdie off the round, and with that we move to 2 under. But some of the views on these tee boxes are nothing short of amazing. Try to play for the slope. That needs to go. I didn't need the backspin. I think that would have reached if we didn't apply the backspin, and that is going to be a horrible putt. It really, really is. But just looking at the TGC Tours forum here, and Cornucopia was inspired by the terrain of many courses, most notably Cabot Cliffs and Whistling Straits. I definitely got the Cabot Cliffs vibe. Not so much Whistling Straits as of yet. But good lag putt there. It is going to ensure our second par of the round. And with that, I remain at -2. So, hole number 5. It's another short par 4. But hazards galore. Defending the green. Let's see if we can shape this and lose a little bit of yardage off the tee. That needs to get down. Try to use the whole part of the fairway here. And we couldn't have played that any better. It's going to leave me another flop shot. I don't know what it is. I find the flop shots really difficult to execute recently. If you're not hitting perfects, the ball veers so far offline. But played that one to perfection. And it's a tricky putt from 7 feet. There is a lot of turn on this one. We do manage to drain it. And I move to 3 under par. 3 birdies, 2 pars. Hole number 6.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Winding, undulating fairway here. Going to try and fade this to the right-hand side of the fairway, because this is going to kick hard left. Didn't kick as far over to the left as I was expecting.
110 yards to go here.
But there is a helping slope here. And I think gap wedge into this wind should be ideal. Oh, it's a fast. And with that, we've missed my intended landing zone. And that is going to be a tough putt. That's a poor approach shot. The putt isn't as bad as I first expected. It's uphill, it's a double breaker. Definitely breaking more from left to right than anything. Should turn back here. Oh, it tried to. It's a good effort, good weight.
Put that in the hole for par.
And let's convert this tap in par.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
But really enjoying the course so far. I said at the start of the video, M. Malahan has got a fantastic course portfolio.
Right on this hole.
I'm going to have to try and draw this against the wind.
Ooh, nicely
It's a
shaped.
good strike.
Coming up. Ooh, we're heading for the green here.
Needs to get down, hit the pin. With these firm greens, some of these par 3s are going to be tough
That
shots.
should do nicely.
But there are helping backstops to help you out along the way. And this is a very makeable birdie opportunity I've been left with. Downhill, should turn here, right into the heart of the cup. Played that one with pace. And I moved to 4 under par.
Now you are at 4 under. Okay, let's see what we can do
Now,
here on the
this is a drivable par 4. The wind has been pretty favourable here. Let's try and fade it against the wind. That needs to get down. I could have done without the 102% power. That's going to kick long. I can't see that holding the green yet. And that's actually trickled all the way through. 30 yards out. I'm going to opt to chip this, just applying a good bit of backspin. I can't hit a fast here. I didn't want to hit a slow though. That's worked out well. Oh, get in the hole. We almost chipped that in there.
here. Nice.
That was pretty fortunate,
And after that one, you're
considering
scored down to 5 under.
the slow execution.
Well, let's let this fly.
And the final hole of the front nine is a par 5, playing 582 yards, elevated tee box, but look at the views this hole is offering. Absolutely stunning golf course so far. I am starting to see some of the Whistling Straits vibes coming through now. But this surely kicks left. Try to use the environment to my advantage here. This could be really, really good. Should keep working down towards the pin. And what a golf shot that is. Used the slope and the undulating fairway to perfection there. And that is a superb eagle. What a way to finish the front nine. 7 under.
And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under.
I think this course
Right on this one.
is all about scenic beauty. But if you do hit good shots, you're going to be rewarded. Oh, the wind's really gotten a hold of that. I think that's going to kick right into the sand trap. It has done.
Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice
But
out
let's see
here.
if we can't splash this one close and walk away with the par. Needs to get down. That very fast there. Took me left off the pin. I'm also getting Bandon Dune vibes here as well. Personally, I would say if Cabot Cliffs and Bandon Dunes had a baby, this is what they would produce. But I'm definitely seeing the Whistling Straits vibes as well.
Really nice swing.
We've played a perfect draw there, just to split the hazards on the left-hand side of the fairway.
195 out.
Oh, what a glorious hole this is. Absolutely stunning. The rock work really is top drawer, by the way. 5 hybrid should be good. It's a good strike. Swinging the ball well. This should kick right towards the flagstick. Is it going to sit down? No. There is a slight slope here. It may come back off. No. Didn't get high enough up it. But it is a downhill putt. 23 feet. Most of the movement is at my feet here. Now it should start to turn back. Come on. Oh, what a putt that is. I played my society round earlier today. And from tee to green, as always, I was normally pretty solid, but I've never missed so many 6-7 foot putts as I did in that second round in my life. And it turned into a very frustrating round. But if you are looking for a competitive and fun society, check out early 1981's World of Golf. Get involved with the link to my Discord that I will leave in the video description. This needs to get down. Oh, early I've gotten away with that. I think that's just the first cut. I thought shaping that would have taken a lot more distance off than what it did. But let's play for the right hand side. This should kick up onto the green again. Yet again, using the environment of the course to my advantage. And the course does offer some help in kicks and bounces. You've just got to be fully aware of them. But this is a horrible putt. Downhill. Breaking from left to right. I just want to feather this one down there. It's a good weight. It's never going to be online. But we'll take that. Good lag putt. It is going to ensure a tap-in birdie. I do convert. And we move to 9 under par. What a difference when you do start converting some of these putts that I normally miss. My scorecard is starting to reflect how well I am playing. It's another perfect. This is going to kick hard right off this undulating fairway. And I'm really enjoying the layout of this golf course. I love the way M. Malahan has layered it and constructed it. As you would imagine, the planting and sculpting is top notch. Like I said earlier, the rock work really is fantastic. This should be all over this pin like a rash. We are playing some good golf here, and the course is rewarding it. We move to -10, 10 under par. Hole number 14. It's another beautiful par 3. Got to be past that slope. I'm just going to apply a little bit of D-loft. No, let's actually go 9-iron and apply full backspin, a little bit of loft. I need to get past that slope that is defending that pin. This needs to get down. Should kick right. We are pin high. Beautiful yardage. That slight pull left on my swing line cost me there. And this is a tricky downhill putt. Ocean views. Wispy clouds. What a green. What a putt that is. That's normally the kind of putts I miss for fun, especially on society rounds. But today we are converting them. It's an elevated tee shot. Let's play for the left-hand side. Right, I've totally miscalculated that. but the 104% power hasn't helped me.
Don't worry about it. Second shot here on the
You really have to be careful with some of the tee shots here. I'm just going to fillet up with 5 hybrid. It's a good out. And that has left me 98 yards into this elevated green. Wind is in my face. Let's apply a little bit of D-loft to the sand wedge here. Slope and the wind is taking me to the left. Tiny slow is probably going to help me out with that swing line. This should sit down pretty quickly. It's pin high. And it's another very makeable putt.
So far, so good.
You've got to be very careful where you land the ball. Check the pins. What is the easier putt you are going to be left? Because right of that pin was going to be a tough putt. Right, let's play a big fade shot here with the driver.
Great contact.
Surely this kicks right. He hopes. Yeah, it does.
Okay, second shot here on the 16th.
184, 184, down 12. 6 irons, nice. It's a tiny fast.
Bounce to the right for us.
And yeah, again, that slight pull left. Need to try and get rid of that.
Nice approach. All right.
And this is a trickier putt from 16 feet. But these elevated greens offer tremendous views. And the golf it does offer matches that as well.
3 feet left.
It's a really nice golf course. Really enjoying it.
Nice putt.
And that is probably reflecting on my scorecard.
We got a tailwind blowing.
So long par 3. I've really enjoyed the par 3s. Plenty of variation in them. This one, it's a big elevation drop. Let's go 5 hybrid. Relying on the wind to help me out here. The fade didn't really kick in. Probably due to the slope. But that could be a nasty putt.
And this is your look at
It's actually not. I was expecting that pin high putt to be a lot more challenging than what it is. Now this should hold its line. Oh, it's a really good putt. Really happy with how I've drained
And after that hole, you sit at
these 15, 16 footers today. Like I said, I normally miss those putts. And let's see if we can finish with a birdie. Hole 18, par 5.
was tidy.
But this really is a golf course you would enjoy.
The 18th.
The scenery, the views, the layout of the course. It has everything you need to enjoy a good round of golf. I have hit this so well. Surely this runs up onto the dance floor. Is it going to stop though? I think that's going to run all the way through and down. That's so unlucky. Played such a good shot there. The firm conditions in shooting, we weren't rewarded. Let's see if I can chip this one in. I'm going to be pretty aggressive here. That slow is just going to kill it. But that is going to leave me a tap-in birdie.
Tempo on that chip, just
And
nice
we will
and easy.
finish
Well done.
with a minus 14, which is a 57. But that is it for today's video, guys. Please, please, please smash the like button. Get out there and play this golf course. Let me know your thoughts off it in the comment section. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all.